My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Infrastructure, Transport and Regional Development. Will the Deputy Prime Minister please inform the House how the Morrison-McCormack government is supporting those communities impacted by the flooding in regional Australia?
The Deputy Prime Minister. I thank the member for Nichols for his question, Mr Speaker, and as the floods continue, we stand with those communities affected. As a government, as a parliament, as people, our priority as a government is to support emergency measures ensuring people remain safe and secure. In times such as this, our country relies on those first responders, those magnificent SES, police, ambulance, fire, all of those people. They are magnificent. And of course, not to mention our ADF, who are ready and are supporting already the efforts to deal with these floods. Around 18,000 people have already been evacuated from their homes, many of them now in evacuation centres or relying upon family and friends. At the worst of times, you see the best in Australians. People need to be vigilant, they need to be patient, they need to listen to the advice of local emergency services, and they absolutely need to act accordingly. It's not just the East Coast, Mr Speaker. The Kimberley region in Western Australia has seen more than 700 millimetres of rain between Fitzroy Crossing and Derby. To put this in further context, Derby, its annual rainfall last year was 703.6 millimetres. So they've actually received their annual rainfall in just a matter of days. Some parts of New South Wales will see between 100 and 300 millimetres of rainfall over the next 24 hours, which is not isolated to coastal areas. Moree and surrounding areas of the member for Parkes electorate have received 200 millimetres of rain yesterday and overnight, and there's more on the way. And I know the member has told me that he's never seen Warrialda Creek as high as it is at the moment. The Gwyder is rising. Local schools and supermarkets in some parts of his electorate are closing to ensure the safety of students and staff. Peter Prosser, he's a stock and station agent based in Mungandai in New South Wales. He's currently in Tamworth. He's unable to travel home because of the flood impact of roads between Narrabri and Moree and through to Mungandai. He's unable to cart stock to market, and he's unable to reach his property in Tenterfield to assess damage or to recover any assets. And this is just one example, one individual example of what's happening right across the East Coast, right across our inland areas. There are road closures of major transport arteries across New South Wales. I've heard the Prime Minister, I know the opposition leader joins in this, that if there are floodwaters across roads, don't enter them. Do not think that you can get across because you don't know the depth and you don't know how tragic the consequences could be for yourself and indeed for those people who may have to come and rescue you. So just please follow the advice, given by emergency management and personnel. We will rebuild. We will get through this. We will be better for it, as we always are. These are times of crisis and we're here to help.